when you're looking at balance, if you have a diet that's very, very heavy in animal protein, in salt, in processed packaged foods, naturally your body is going to crave the opposite of that, which is sugar, because that's how it's looking for balance. So it's kind of like if you picture a scale, right? On one side is like the heavy, this is a macrobiotic principle of food. It's yin and yang. I mean, it's the system of opposites. So they have what's called yang foods, which are salt, the ultimate yang food, salt. The ultimate yin food is sugar. The more salt foods, or what's in that category, which is, like I said, heavy animal proteins are certainly there. The more of those, the packaged, the processed, the chemicals, the more of those foods in your life, the more your body is going to look to balance that scale. And the way it's looking to balance that scale is by sugar. So it's going to spark those cravings. So, the more that we can eat naturally balanced foods, the easier it is to stop that craving cycle. So naturally balanced foods are things like dark leafy greens, having some grains for some people, more of the plant-based foods, I think helps with that sugar piece. But then on the emotional side, and I do find with sugar, there's a lot of emotional sparks. I think we do crave sweetness in our life. And, when you're extremely stressed out, when we both live in New York City, just the energy of this city alone, I think sparks our souls and our bodies to crave sugar. Because it's this we're in this really hyper stimulated state on a daily basis, 24/7. It's like this kind of crazy state. Well, that sugar gives us that kind of feeling, right? It kind of gives us that it's like that lift that we're looking for. And so I think that there's a little bit of a balance there from an emotional perspective, and understanding that piece of how else, yoga is such a wonderful, for people with sugar cravings, I think yoga is such an incredible practice because it helps to bring you back to center without needing that artificial piece.